welcome to another model coaster update. So today we have a lot of exciting footage to show you. So right now I am finishing this last ledger, and I just follow the templates that I already printed out that goes right to my design, so it's pretty easy to do all this. And yeah, I'm just cutting the balsa wood to the right size and using super glue to glue it into place. So the ledgers are probably, take a little bit of time, but I like how they look in the end. And here I am gluing everything to the base. I also had to cut a lot of dowel rods. Those were the other support type, which ended up making a majority of this coaster. I realized after designing a lot of it, the dowel rods are easier to design and they're a lot easier to make, and they're even a little bit stronger, I think, than the ledgers. So I ended up using a lot of dowel rods for the later part of this design. And here I am putting on the first track segment, and that's the connector there. So I used two little strips of polystyrene to connect the next part on. And here is the second strip being installed here. So yeah, we have two track segments done and one more to go, but I had to do a lot of tinkering with this. So a lot of the supports I designed, I didn't really know what the clearance of the train was going to be. So there were some parts where the wheels rub up against it. Here's my first test run. As you can see, it doesn't even make it over the first hill. Another thing was that some of the supports were very flimsy, and I had to add extra supports, which I think is fine. I think my design, I have enough supports to know where the track is supposed to go, but I can always add more supports as needed. So there's that other test run that made it over the hill that time. But here's something I didn't realize. I can clean off the track here. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm cleaning it off with this silicone spray lubricant. I put it on this cloth and clean off the track. And so I did a couple of passes with that. And here is the finished result. So I think the fish like it. That is their new neighbor, this big roller coaster. So it's both on my dresser. And here we go. Yeah, it makes it around the first hill and around the turn. Here's another test run, and it made it around the whole thing. But it's still not that fast, so I have to do some more adjustments for sure. I think some parts the track is a little too wide, which might be slowing it down. But a pretty successful video, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next update.